Well, gonna get me opinionated peeps. So people, this is just a quick update phone. You don't know if you use, well, basically everybody use banks these days and credit card and all of these things. And there are people out there who is always trying to come up with new ways to try and rob you out of your hard earned money. And this lady right here is giving us a little update on the latest scam, right? So if you receive a phone call, right, and them tell you, say them call you on behalf of the frauds department or something like that, this lady is telling you exactly what happened to her, right? So people, listen, you need to watch this and listen directly to the end, because you need to hear how it all went down and what happened, so that this does not happen to you. Alright, if you haven't subscribed to Unstoppable Opinions yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Let's take a listen.
So I received a phone call from 800-432-1000. That number is associated with Bank of America. 800-432-1000. I answered the phone. The lady said, "Hi, my name is Amber. I'm calling from Bank of America about fraudulent activity on your account." I said, "Okay. Hi, Amber." Amber said, "This is in regards to account blah 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 with link to debit card blah blah blah." She had all of my information. She said, "I'm going to send you a code to verify your identity via text message." I get a text message code that comes to my phone from Bank of America, from I have a previous chain. If you call your bank and they need to verify a code or whatever, it came in a chain that I already had messages in from Bank of America. I give her the code. She says, "Okay, one of the things on your account is a $435 purchase at Whole Foods in San Diego, California. Are you traveling?" I said, "No, I'm not traveling." So when she said that, I thought to look at my mobile app and see if anything was on my app. I said, "Well, this isn't showing up in my app." She says it wouldn't show up because it's fraudulent. This call happened at 6:18 p.m. When she said that, I thought to hang up the phone and call Bank of America back myself. I called Bank of America. I asked to speak to the fraud department. I said, "Hi, this is my name. Somebody just called me from the fraud department named Amber Lewis, and this is what she said." Bank of America had no record of anybody speaking to me from the fraud department. By 6:21, I'm on the phone with Bank of America. This lady called me at 6:18. By 6:21, I received 2 emails. First email saying your online ID has been looked up. Second email saying your online ID password has been changed. Within 3 minutes, whoever that was able to look up my online ID and change my password, so I could not access my account. So now the fraud department that I'm talking to has to transfer me to another immediate department that can access and freeze all of my accounts. So when I'm speaking to them, she said, "Hey, this is happening. It doesn't look like any transactions have happened, but since they've already had access to your account and logged in via your online ID, that means that they have your checking account numbers, and that means they have your account and your routing numbers. So I now have to change all of my bank accounts that I have with Bank of America. I have to change my bank accounts, get new bank accounts." Luckily, I was actually speaking the second time to the actual fraud department. They freezed all of my accounts and they put a massive hold on my account so that no other transactions could be made from my bank account. So if you get a phone call from somebody that says that they are calling from your bank and they ask you to verify any number via a text message, any number or verification code via email, do not verify it. You immediately hang up and you immediately call your banking account, call your banking center back and ask to speak to the fraud department and verify that somebody just called you. The lady that I spoke to from the Bank of America fraud department says they never call and ask you to verify information. You would only get an authentication code or a code to let you verify your account if you call the bank, not if the bank calls you. Again, this phone call came from 800-432-1000. Anybody that is a Bank of America customer knows that on the back of your card, the number on the back of the card says 1-800-432-1000. So some way, somehow, there is a company that is able to call you from a number that looks like Bank of America. They are sending you text messages that look like it comes from Bank of America, which gives them access to your account. Mind you, I didn't tell this lady anything. I didn't say any of my account information. I didn't give her my social security number. I didn't give her my debit card number. I gave her an authentication code that she sent to my phone via text message. That's all I gave her. And that code that I gave her came from Bank of America. It said it was Bank of America. So, again, if you get a phone call and it's from your banking, somebody that says they're from your bank, somebody that says they're from your credit card, and they ask you to verify information, you ask who you're speaking to. Say, may I ask who I'm speaking to? Get their first and last name. You hang up, and then you call your bank back yourself. So as of right now, I have no access to any of my... So because of that, while I was on the phone with Bank of America, they had to change my online ID and give me a new password. So I now have a new online ID. I now have a new password, but I don't have any money because they had to put a big negative balance on my account to ensure that no other withdrawals would hit my bank account.
Well, there you have it. It's a good thing that, she act and think smart, right? And decide, say, you know what, let me call the bank myself and make sure say this is actually legit. Because you can imagine now if she was like one of them people who just not care about things and it's like, okay, yeah, me get a phone call from the bank, the number look like it's the bank number, all right, then let me give out all of my information and just not do no check. Yo, them probably would have clean out our account, people, you understand? So it's a good thing that this lady is a swift thinker and she act on her feeling, right? So if anything like this should ever happen to you, make sure that you contact your bank right away as this lady suggested, right, and explain what the call was all about, and then the bank will be able to tell you, but remember, as me say, people, they are trying several ways these days to try and con you and trick you out of your hard-earned money. So it's left up to you to secure yourself and try to be safe and just be smart and think on your feet, right? Because trust me, these criminals, them not care. Them not care if them leave you homeless. Them not care if them leave you as the worst papa in the world. All them want to know say is that them get what them want to get, and them not care about you on the other end. You understand? So you have to be careful and protect yourself. You understand? We've seen several instances where people get scammed out of them hard-earned money and end up go crazy, and some of them even take them life. You understand what I say? Because it hit them so hard, my people. Quite sure most of you hear of the little old lady in the US, where them scam out our life savings, our little pension where she get and all them thing there. And the woman in her 80s, 90s and thing, and them scam her out her little pension. You understand? And right now the woman is basically homeless. You can imagine robbers scam a little grandmother out her money and leave the woman homeless and have nowhere to live right now. So these are the things that's happening in the world, my viewers. So I just want to just be very careful. You understand? Pay attention. If you get be careful, even email these days. If you get an email, be careful of the links where you click on, because even as simple as that, them can gain access to your phone. And so your phone these days basically have all of your passwords for your bank account and your sign-in codes and all of these things. So you have to be careful of links where you click on your phone. See? Watching them on people. Talk to me down in the comment section. Let me hear what phone thoughts and views and opinion on this, because as I always tell you, your opinion matters. See? My God. Bless up.
Boy, unstoppable you, unstoppable you, unstoppable.